how are you guys doing? I hope you're okay. I just got done crying. I decided to do this reading, you know, after getting the news that Betty White has passed on. She has walked on. And although everything that I've read, she was not afraid to walk on, and she was actually, you know, very happy to be reunited with her soulmate and husband. And of course, her soulmates, the Golden Girls. And so part of me is very happy for her, but I have to say, like, when I listen to Thank You for Being a Friend to kind of, you know, get me here to this moment for you guys, just total tears. And I, you know, I burned a little lavender and sage for her as well, and for all of them, and just very grateful for all of their beautiful lessons. I don't know, I mean, if some of you have never watched The Golden Girls, I think you can watch it for free. Don't quote me on that, but I know on Hulu, I think Amazon Prime, and then of course YouTube. So check those out for sure, because man, I'm at a loss. But let's get into this. I hadn't planned to do this reading. I just created this spread from the lyrics for the opener for The Golden Girls. Thank You for Being a Friend. So the way that we'll do this is you guys will pick one of these gifted feathers. So where I live, I'm very lucky. There's a eagle's nest that is not far from my house. This is an eagle feather that I found. This is a raven's feather. We also have ravens out here. And then this is a swan feather. When my mom was getting her cancer treatment, the medical facility where she was receiving it had swans in their like little lake, and so I was gifted that sweater as well, or that feather as well, sweater. But yeah, so these are obviously, they mean a lot to me. Culturally, we believe, you know, that these particular birds, all of them have medicine for us to take in and to learn from. So pick your reading by picking a feather, whichever one you are most called to, most drawn to. It could be all three, might be just one. But this is going to be a reading about your friend groups. But it's really about all of your close relationships, okay? So let's get into it, and I'll explain more in your reading. See you there. Okay, if you chose the first feather, which is, I've had it for a very long time, but it is an eagle feather that I found on my parents' home property, and very blessed to have this. And we are going to be using the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine, because I mean, if anybody's an angel now, it is Betty White, right? And Blanche, not gonna lie. But no, I wish. I feel like I took on all four of their personalities as a kid, and just I can only hope to be as cool as they were. But what we're going to learn today, this is the Thank You for Being a Friend spread that I literally just created from the lyrics. I might be singing them a little bit, and I apologize in advance, because I know some people don't want to hear me sing, but I can't help it. It's such a good song. But you're going to learn what travels you should take with your friend groups. Again, this is any strong relationships that you have. Who is the truest to you? Who is your closest confidant? What are you going to be celebrating with your friends in the next 6 months? What is some golden advice for you to take? And then, I love this one. I just literally came up with it, but I was thinking of Sophia. Picture it, your life, 2022. So we're just going to take one card for that to see what is the overall energy of 2022. Instead of looking back, we're going to look forward. Okay, you guys? So let's do that. Let's just be grateful for the blessings of the Golden Girls, and let's move into that. So let's move. This is feather one, pile one for you guys. And let's just jump back into it. This is going to be pretty short, but and I already tried it out on myself, and I really enjoyed this. So this is going to be part of my repertoire, I think. Let's see what we can learn from our friends. If that song is not stuck in your head right now, I'm going to link it too. If you are new to the Golden Girls, welcome to a beautiful world, you guys. I will link the song below. All right, Spirit, what do my eagle feather group, what do they need to know about their friend group? What travels are coming up for them and their friends? What should they do with their friends, I should say? What travels? travel down the road and back again. All right. For my Eagle group. Wow. Awakening. So this is going to be, I'll just show you guys real quick. This is the Hanged Man, but in this group, he is 100% protected by his guardian angel up here during an awakening. So this is going to be something, I'm actually seeing you guys going possibly on like a Sedona trip or something, you know, that is more of a spiritual retreat, a temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light, embrace your own uniqueness, charitable actions. So the way that I phrase this, it's what trips should you take with your friends, not necessarily what you are going to be taking. So that'll be really cool to find out that you guys are actually booking a trip to go. Maybe it's like a yoga retreat or something like that, or you know, just someplace that you're hanging out and just being, you know, together, and that ends up being a spiritual awakening all on its own. So that's what I see for you guys as far as where you should travel coming up with your friends. Who is truest to you? Your heart is true. You're a pet and a confidant. All right, I'm going to put those back in. Who is the truest to you for your friends? Spirit. For my beautiful pile ones. There's so many. I guess you guys have a lot of friends. Pile one, maybe you have more than one who's true to you, which is beautiful. That's how I will take it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take all of these. We've got Release, which is, this is the Death card. So it could be a Scorpio, which is very, very beautiful. This is someone who is willing to help you when it feels like everything is changing. They're the person that kind of just helps you let go and allow the changes to happen. The Wheel could be, in this one, this is Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, and this could be Jupiter's energy. So let's just say Sagittarius, or someone with a strong Jupiter in their chart. In some decks, this also has the fixed signs energy, but I'm really getting like strong Jupiter energy. So either they are ruled by Jupiter, or maybe they have like, you know, strong 12th or 9th house placements. Is it 9th house? 8th house. No, that's Scorpio. So Sagittarius would be 9th house. Okay. Strength could be Leo again, I said. So this person holds you up when things, they're the person, you know what I literally just saw? You've got like, you know, the homegirl, homeboy that, you know, holds your hair, you know, back when you're not feeling well. This is the person who, you know, like speaks love into you. This is the person, I don't know if you guys have seen, you know, the clip where, I'm so sorry that I forgot the name of the basketball player, but his head is kind of down and his friend comes by and lifts his chin up, and it's just like, you know, the person that's like, you're strong, you've got this, you're an incredible person, don't forget who the F you are, you know, like you're the badass bee, you know, like that's this person. And then you also have another Leo card. The Six of Wands is second decan Leo, which also is ruled by Jupiter, you guys. So it is I should say sub-ruled by Jupiter, because of course Leo is ruled by the sun. So these could be very important to you guys. This is the person who is the truest to you. And as a Leo, let me just tell you, like, when we have our person, man, we will do everything for you. But I do get a lot of fixed sign energy here, you guys. So Scorpio, Leo big, Jupiter big. So this is your team. This is who's truest to you. Who's your closest confidant? Sarah, who's your closest confidant for my beautiful pile ones? Closest confidant. Actually, should I do it? I'm going to try to do it like this. Okay. There we go, because I have some more room here. Who is my closest confidant for my Eagle pile one? The Empress, Venetian energy. So you have someone who is very good at nurturing. She seems to be just like a very abundant person. So she actually might have like you know, maybe she's a business owner or something like that. But it's like I heard that she's like super lucky as well, and just being around her, like you always get that front spot, or you know, like when you guys go shopping or something like that. But she's very, very just nurturing but powerful at the same time. Like she's going to speak her mind. She's going to sit at the table because, you know, she's like, well, I made the table, so I'm sitting here. Very creative energy that I'm getting. Again, when this is oftentimes there's the mark of Venus back here. But so she could be Taurus Libra energy. But I don't really, you know, any earth sign is kind of where I'm going with that as well. So maybe Virgo or Capricorn, I'm seeing that a little bit too here. Someone with a chart ruler, so it could be Taurus rising, Libra rising as well. So these are just some ways to figure who is your closest confidant. This is like someone that you go to and you know that no matter what, she's not going to tell a soul, but she's just so comforting. You know, like the kind of person you walk up to and you just kind of spill your guts because you know that you can trust her with your emotions, okay? And then what are we going to celebrate with your friends in the next 6 months? Oh my gosh. Should I take that, Spirit? No, but I kind of want to. No? Okay, we're going to put it back in here, but I'm going to put it close to where it was to see if it comes out again, because I didn't really start shuffling. What do we have to celebrate? So the part, if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew. So what are we celebrating for this party? Maybe a birthday? Next 6 months, you guys, with your friends, your golden girls, or boys, or they, thems. I think we all identify as golden girls if we could. I do. Let's celebrate. Thank you. Okay, 5 of Wands. So some of you guys might be doing something that's competitive. Maybe you like are in some sort of league or something, and that's what your friend group does together. You know, I'm seeing anything from like, you know, running a marathon to like a bowling league or soccer or something like that. And so you're celebrating some wins is what I'm getting from this. But this, I do want to say this says conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people. So you might be celebrating a win of theirs. Maybe they had to compete for a job or a win of yours. And so you guys are all getting together to celebrate that you won a victory against, really I'm getting like a lot of drama along with it too. So this could be something small, like maybe there was somebody around you that was always very dramatic and the friend group is just kind of like, hey, you know what? I feel like it's time for us to have some peace. Is kind of what might be happening there. Okay. And then lastly, well, not lastly, second to last, I want to give you guys some golden advice from the Golden Girls. So let's see what they have to say to you. What is some advice? Golden advice for my pile. Ones. Should I take it, Spirit? Yes. Oh my gosh. All right. Romantic, flirtatious, introspective, fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, a lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art and poetry. So I'm thinking that the advice is one, to make sure that when, if you are single, you know, not to forget your friends, that they are a love relationship as well, just, you know, on a different level. But also I'm getting that, like, make sure that if your friends are offering their time, their heart, their soul to you, that we are also filling up their cup. Okay. So the advice here is to, you know, enjoy your friends. You have an incredible group around you. And I just saw that, oh my God, the Queen of Wands, was that there the whole time? That's interesting, you guys. I straight up forgot that was, so this is big Leo energy in this, in your who is truest to you. My goodness, you guys, my bad. I totally didn't even notice that. So in this deck, it can be any fire sign, but I typically do think of her as a Leo, but any fire sign here. So that was the who's truest to you pile. And I swear I didn't even notice that was on there. Did that just like flip out somewhere? I'll have to look back. I'll have to look. That was incredible. But yeah, so you guys, also what I'm getting with this Knight of Cups is, you know, never hold back how you feel about your friends. Tomorrow is not promised to any single one of us. And so if you have a group, make sure that you express your love to them, okay, as often as possible. I'm guilty of this. I tend to be very introverted, and I tend to not really reach out as much as I possibly can. So I'm going to take this advice too and make sure I'm reaching out to my golden girls, my group of friends, and let them know that I love them. Okay, and picture it. Your life, 2022, read in Sophia's voice, okay? So what's going to happen? What do we have coming up for us overall 2022? All right, with the Seven of Swords, we do need to be, I'm glad that you have this group of friends here. So it says a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. It could be a material loss. Make sure you're being honest with yourself and embarrassing secrets. Now, again, we have this confidant that you don't ever have to worry about telling your secrets to. In fact, what I just heard is you need to get with your friend groups about, remember we were talking about the Five of Wands energy here. There could be someone around you, that none of you really trust, but you guys haven't really expressed this to each other. So Spirit is saying in 2022, we're going to be talking to our friends, that we absolutely do trust. And we're going to be honest, hey, my spidey sense is tingling whenever so-and-so comes around, and I just want to make sure that everybody's on the same page kind of thing. Not in a gossipy way, more of like, let's just cut out any toxicity in that way, okay? And bottom of the deck is almost the same thing as awakening here. So we have the Four of Swords or the Four of Air, depending on how you look at it. Insights that come from meditation, the need to rest or take a vacation, allow yourself more time before making a decision, mental exhaustion, and get more sleep. So this is big, take a retreat kind of energy if you possibly can, and take some of your friends who need that too. You've got a lot of very busy, active friends around you. Okay, so pile one, Eagle Feather pile. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that this helped. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you loved hearing from the Golden Girls and what they have to say. They would never put up with the Seven of Swords energy. They wouldn't make it through the end of the episode. The four of them would have been like, hey, you know what we don't do is we don't allow people to steal our time, energy, or valuables at all, because all of that is valuable. Okay, so that's what's going on for you guys. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to read for you some more. This is going to go into my rotation at some point. I love this reading for you, and I will see you guys on the other side of 2022. Bye. Hello, my group 2, my Raven Feather group. This is a Raven Feather. I was just thinking about that. Like, how do I know that they're not crows? It's because we have a pair of ravens that live just, I guess you'd call it my backyard, but pretty close. And so the crows kind of stay away from those ravens for the most part. So the ravens do not play around. Oddly enough, the only time I ever see any conflict is every once in a while I will see the eagles and the ravens, maybe fight over something, tasty to them. But for the most part, there's not a lot of conflict, I guess, between the two. But I do love my ravens. I do believe that they speak to me. They are harbingers or messengers from the other side, from my ancestors. So I'm going to place this here so I can continue to address you guys as my ravens. Those who chose pile 2, the Raven Spirit. What do they need to know about their friend group? The thank you for being a friend. So first we want to know, what travel should they take with their friends? What travel should they take or are upcoming with their friend group? We are, again, I'm using the angel wisdom because if anybody is sitting up there as angels, it's the Golden Girls, right? Love them. All right. Travels with the friend group coming up. Spirit, what do my ravens need to know about their travels, or should they travel? The Magician, and we have the Ace of Cups and the Magician. So you might actually, those of you might be traveling to see one of your friends maybe get married, is something that just came in. That's a very big possibility. It could be a destination wedding. I can't help but look at my dolphin here in the background, unless you are blessed enough to live nearby some dolphins. I think that a lot of you actually might be getting graduation as well. You could be attending one of your friends' graduations, wedding. It does feel like something of a bit of a ritual and initiation, you know. So even though people don't really, maybe don't see like any magic in a graduation, it really is ritual, is it not? So this is what I'm kind of noticing. You know, could be wedding, it could be. It is something that it feels familial to me, so it does feel like there's sharing of heart feelings there. So it is something that is with close friends or a loved one. Okay, so yeah, this is where you're traveling. I will read these. I didn't do so much with. It says a beautiful new emotional experience, a romantic relationship, or deep friendship, awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual insights, a love letter, a new home. And then with the Magician, magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a successful manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. That's why I'm thinking it's some sort of celebration of something that you've manifested, you know, a big win. Okay. Who is the truest to my pile twos, my Raven pile? All right, we have the Six of Wands. Again, this showed up for pile 1, so you might want to watch pile 1 just in case. This is second decan Leo energy. We have victory, wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards, or scholarships. So the person, this could be someone that you met in school, is someone that you studied with, someone that you achieved things with, together with them. You know, maybe you guys got promoted at work at the same time, or I'm also getting like very active with, so this could be someone that you work out with as well, but maybe you ran a marathon together. But I do, again, Leo energy here, very possible that this is your heart is true. And then next is your pal and your confidant. Okay, who is our closest confidant for a Raven? Closest confidant for Raven. Thank you. We have the Knight of Wands again. More fire energy, so it could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Someone who is passionate, confident, charismatic, restless. Someone who seems to always require immediate action. That's not what it says here, but I can totally see this as a person who's just like, oh my God, and they're very excitable, and you're just like, what's going on? And they're like, oh, I just need to go to the store. I was thinking cheesecake because of the Golden Girls, right? So you're like, okay, I thought that something was going on, but okay. This is someone who always trusts their instincts, so they're super intuitive. They seem to act before they've really thought things out, but it tends to work out for them because they trust their intuition. They are very focused and they are very passionate, okay? So this is the energy of the person who is, I'm going to put this like this and move this over a little bit. So we have our, don't forget who that is. Okay. All right. And then who or what are we going to be celebrating with our friends in the next 6 months, Spirit, for pile 2? What am I Ravens celebrating in the next 6 months with their friends? Which I kind of feel like the travel is part of the celebration, but okay. And this is the Knight of Wands can also be about travel, you guys. So somebody that travels quite a bit. What are we celebrating with our Ravens friends in the next 6 months? So if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew. All right, one more. What are we traveling? I'm sorry, what's celebrating? Again, travel came up. An awakening. Wow, a temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness and charitable actions. So I'm actually getting that some of you might be coming through maybe at the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you guys have had a very, very rough 2021. And so your friends are going to get together and celebrate your own awakening, something that is happening for you after a very long time of doubts, of not feeling like things were going your way. And I feel like this could have to do with you surrendering and just kind of like letting go and letting God kind of feeling is what I'm getting here. So I think your friends might celebrate also that you have a new understanding of something in your path as well. So whatever an awakening means to you, I do think that there's a lot of spirituality behind it. Like a spiritual awakening is coming for you guys with the Magician also here. Maybe something that you've been trying to manifest is coming forward, and it comes after you detach from an outcome. Okay, and your friends are here for it. All right, so let's see. Oh, by the way, I also am getting some big Neptune energy from that. So this could happen around Pisces season. Yes, that's all. Pisces season is like a big time for you guys to possibly celebrate. All right, some golden advice from your golden girls. What do they want to advise my beautiful Raven spirit? Stand up for yourself. With the 5 of Wands, conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions, walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Then we stand up for ourselves. And this could also be to be ambitious. This is another Leo card. So if you do have a lot of Leos around you, Spirit is like, hey, maybe tap into, like, it seems like they're crazy half the time. They're just kind of running off and doing things. But look at how many times that, you know, taking action and not holding back has worked out for them. Okay, so Spirit is saying the advice from our golden girls is to, you know, if it's not worth it, if it's not worth the drama, walk away. But if it's something that you truly believe in, stand up for yourself. And then also don't forget that you are, how do I say it? It's like I'm getting that you're not ambitious, but you know what you're doing. Okay, so a lot of the times when you walk into a room and there's a vibe of competition, I'm seeing you guys as the ones that are actually out on top here. Okay, so maybe if there's a promotion coming up and you're like, I'm not even going to apply for this because of the competition, I'm really getting that Spirit wants you to believe in yourself here. Okay, Spirit and the golden girls. And picture it, your life 2022. What can we expect for our Ravens in 2022, Spirit? Thank you. Oh, hello. See, go for that promotion, folks. The 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Earth here, enjoying the fruits of your labors, hard work that has led to a luxurious life, buying yourself something special, happily and successfully self-employed, and enjoying your solitude. Yeah, we all need that. Okay. Even as fire signs, we need our solitude. So absolutely, Spirit is saying that these new beginnings, these, you know, friends around you are helping you awaken to your strengths. Some of you are going to start a new business, or your business is going to actually thrive in 2022. And the bottom of the deck is our Ace of Wands, an amazing opportunity to be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. And don't forget that you've got some very passionate friends that have your back. So, all right, pile 2, my beautiful Ravens. I really love this. This has been fun. This has been your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you learned something. I want to give a lot of gratitude to the Golden Girls and to you and to my guides who helped us out with this reading, and your guides as well. And I will see you guys in 2022. Bye. Hello, my beautiful swan feathers. If you picked this gorgeous swan feather that was a gift from some of the beautiful, beautiful swans that I met during my mother's treatment, then they were hilarious, by the way. I thought that they were so fun, and I love swans. But anyways, if this is you, then this is going to be your reading. We are going to take a look at your friend group, a la Golden Girls. I'm very, very excited to do this. It has been so fun. So for the first 2 piles, we are using the Angel Wisdom deck because if anybody is angel material, it's my Golden Girls. So let's do this. This is by Radley Valentine, by the way. All right, so the thank you for being a friend spread. First, we are going to look at what travels you should or will be taking with your friends. And then we look at who is truest to you, who is your pal and confidant, and if we threw a party. What are we going to celebrate in the next 6 months? And then we're also going to look at some golden advice from your golden girls and your life in 2022. So first, what travels should my swans take, Spirit? Woo! Into your garden. Okay. Oh, the moon. Oh my gosh. And the bottom of the deck is wise counselor so far. So this is pretty big, you guys. We have, first of all, Spirit is like, if you're not at a space that you actually should be traveling, then please don't. With the 7 of Pentacles, this might just be, hey, why don't you call your friends over and we're going to actually do a little staycation right here. This could be something close by. Maybe there are some beautiful gardens that are within driving distance that you and your friends can go to. I'm getting a very big feeling of home here. Maybe something close to the water. There could be an evening tour is what I'm hearing. So it's like a moonlight tour of some enchanted gardens. Okay, so if that's something that's available, first of all, let me know because I want to do that. That sounds amazing. But these are both a time of resting in peace, and this one is to kind of let go of any fear. So I'm kind of getting that either way they should be very peaceful travels, like try not to do anything that causes like a lot of activity where you have to get up and, you know, be gone by 5 o'clock in the morning, like nothing like that. This is absolutely something that you kind of just work your way at your own pace to. Okay, it does look like there's quite a bit of healing that happens on this trip or journey with your friends. Okay, who is the truest to you? Your heart is true. You're a cat and a confidant. For my swans, who's truest to my swan spirit? Oh, okay. I didn't think it was going to come out. Oh, you have a Page of Cups here. So you guys might have, you know, your friend group could be someone that has a young at heart attitude. They seem very curious. They're very sweet. They always have a full cup. They might cry very easily is what I'm getting. Like they're just very emotional, but also very sassy and funny. What I'm kind of getting is that they have like an exterior that once it's cracked, it's just like this never ending well. This says that they're sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody, messages regarding relationships, new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, and heightened psychic abilities. This is water energy, so it could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but with the moon here, even though this has it as Pisces, I see the moon as Cancer. I also see the page as like the youngest of the element, and so this could also be some Cancerian. But look at how playful the dolphin is behind it. So this is a friend that you absolutely enjoy your time with, and you can talk to them as well, which is bringing us to who is your closest confidant, Spirit, for my swans. You got the Knight of Pentacles, so this could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or they just have this energy. There's someone who is very hardworking and dedicated, and they're very loyal and they're dependable. Like whenever you need them, they are there for you. They have picked you up when your car is broken down. This is the person that you know, is just very careful, and they might not seem like, you know, they might not be the most talkative person, but there's someone that you could absolutely pour your heart out to, and you know that it is well received. I'm actually getting like the emotions, the well from this cup, the water from this cup being able to, you know, water this land here, the farming, you know, that you're watering the seeds that you plant here. So this person is absolutely the most dependable, wonderful person. Aside, you know, I think that maybe they could actually be the same person because I'm getting both water and earth, so they might have those placements. Okay, both, you know, this was water or earth and water, and then water and earth. So let's keep going now. What are you guys going to celebrate with your friends in the next 6 months? If you threw a party. There we go. The Knight of Swords. Now he's coming in. This is some fast energy celebration. This is like news that came in. So some of you guys might be celebrating, you know, I just heard like someone got their grades back and they got all aces or something like that, like when they didn't expect to win all of that. I think that this is fast moving energy. This says decisive, focus driven, defensive, events that move with great speed, choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional, sudden or unexpected changes, review your options carefully. Nights always indicate change to me. So you guys are celebrating a change that maybe was unexpected, but obviously it makes you want to celebrate. So this could be anything from like a windfall. I'm noticing how windy it looks here. So that's why I say windfall. So woo, yay. This could be, you know, someone getting a promotion that they didn't see coming, you know, like you went into work and they're like, hey, can we talk to you? Like this position that we've been thinking about just opened up and we think you're perfect for it. And so you guys decide to celebrate that. So I do think it's something work related, but it also gives me like big, like karmic justice feelings as well. So you might be celebrating something like a, you know, a court case, you know, that it ends up being going very, very well for you and your friends, okay, in the next 6 months. All right, so some golden advice from our golden girls. What is some golden advice from our golden girl spirit? Thank you. Strength. Lean on, oh my gosh, now I'm getting that song, Lean on Me. So it says personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you knew. So the Golden Girls want you to know that you are capable of doing great, great things, that you have a wonderful group that you can lean on. Spirit wants you to actually, you know, when things get tough, you can call up your friends. They are dependable. They are there for you in so many different capacities. The Strength card, their advice is to be brave and courageous in the new year, is what I'm hearing for you guys, okay? So some things are going to show up. Maybe, like I said, you might walk in and they want to give you a raise and you're like, or a promotion, and you're like, oh my God, can I do this? And Spirit's like, yeah, absolutely. Golden Girls, I should say, all right, yeah, you can do this. You got this, all right? You know, like you've got it all. You guys are incredible people. You might be Leos, that just showed up. But again, all we have here on the board so far was, you know, there's a lot of water and earth, and then we have air, and now we have fire. So all 4 signs or all 4 elements are representative here, which the Golden Girls are all 4 elements too. I don't know if you know that, but yeah. Okay, so picture it. Your life, 2022. Say that in your Sophia voice in your head. But what's going on here for my beautiful swans in 2022? What is one more card for my beautiful swans for 2022, Spirit? What's happening? Oh, balance. This is the Temperance card, so now we have another fire sign, so this could be Sagittarius, but I also, in this card, I'm getting a little bit of Libra energy as well, so that's possible. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot again. Cancer is coming through, so either you or your friend group is heavy water energy. Rewards that come with hard work, successful balancing, many priorities at once, and determination and willpower, public recognition. Strength is very much taking the energy from the Chariot and moving it inside, and that's like inner strength of will, and this is your outer strength of will. So beautiful, you guys. This is a beautiful reading. It looks like you come into quite a bit of balance this year. With the blessings of our Golden Girls, our patron saints. And I am so very grateful for you guys for finding this channel, for being here with me in 2021, and I cannot wait to grow with you more in 2022. So if you love this reading, please comment down below, give me a huge thumbs up. Make sure you guys are receiving the blessings of these candles by subscribing. These are ritual candles that I do every week. This one is to release anything that no longer serves you in 2021 and bringing in the new year with everything that you guys deserve. You guys are beautiful humans, as I can see in the cards every time I lay them out. So thank you again, you guys. I will see you next year, and bye.